This here is my 1995 Toyota Mr2.
Oh, some quality shaky cam footage. Hey, BRZ man. What's hot?
This car is packing a naturally aspirated 3SGE in the back. It supplies 132 kilowatts of power to the rear wheels through the S54 transmission. I've had the car for 1.5 years and I haven't done like much to it. I just haven't had the money to spend on it. I've had other priorities, but I'm hoping I can at least spend a little bit of cash fixing this thing up now. When I bought the car, it came with Italian manufacturer stickers on the front and the back and on the wheel. So I thought I had to take those off. It's not really an Italian car. Sick BRZ, man. Oh yeah, so I took the Italian stickers off. I haven't actually got any Toyota badges on here yet. It's just badgeless. So I do need to get some Toyota badges. Pretty stock otherwise. And I fucking love it. But it's got a few issues. We got an absolutely destroyed, mutilated door card. I don't know what you have to do to get it absolutely this far. Just look at it. It's just messed up. The boot cover for the shifter, it's like, I've clipped these in like 1,000 times and I just don't understand. I don't understand. I need a new one. Like, see, is that clipped in, but it's like still loose, and then like this is just absolutely trash, and it's kind of rusting there. Like, what? The main issue though is obviously, what is this? No turbo center console box. Honestly, it's an absolute disgrace. Oh, also this here. Let's put that over there. Look at that. How hard do you have to hit it? I have fixed one thing though recently, and I didn't have a clutch rubber. It broke like the day I bought it. So I bought a new one from Pure MR2, and look at it. It's so beautiful. Feels better than a metal plate that I had before. This antenna literally just goes down to about here and then just doesn't go down any further. So it's just like a little shaft sticking out. In the boot, the last time, whoever installed this last, they didn't bolt, like put washers and like a nut on these bolts, but I just get all this condensation, literally just like water in my boot. Ridiculous. I've also done a little custom job here. It's a sad boy. Yeah, I just got some like really cheap L brackets. I had to drill them out. So this one was a M6, that's fine. These are M8, so I had to drill them out to M8. So that's M8 as well. But then the one on the actual suspension mount is an M10. So this is a 150 Newton gas strut, and I think it's about 315 millimeters long. I've recently just got a longer boy. This is also a bit stronger, 375 millimeters, and it's 200 newtons. So I'm hoping this will, not make it such a sad boy, you know what I mean? Like, the normal engine lid prop up didn't come with my car. Like, what? They just lost it? How? So I don't know, whatever. Hopefully the extra 2.5 inches will prop it up a bit more straight. Won't be so limp. Pretty stock otherwise, and I fucking love it. Apart from the fact that it keeps going flat. It's got a new battery too. Like, it's not like it's an old battery. I think it's the alarm system. So if I don't drive it for like a week, it just dies on me. I mean, it just means that every time I drive it, I have to actually take it for a nice drive. I know what I'm going to be doing soon. I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to wait and find out. I'll give you a little hint. Everyone says don't do it to the 3SG engine because usually it's just like not economically sane to do so. But I'm giving away too much now. I don't know what exhaust it's got on. It's got an aftermarket exhaust. I didn't install it. I just got the car with it. If you release the throttle just ever so slightly, around 3 to 4K, it just like starts giving little backfires, and oh my god, that sounds so fucking good. It's also got Duco headlights. I don't know. It's the quad headlights, but that also came with the car. I kind of like them. I think they look kind of like sleek. You can't really ruin pop-up headlights, you know what I mean? I might want to get some like angel eyes. I reckon they might look good, but I don't know. We'll see. They're quite expensive for what they are. I mean, at least the good ones are. The suspension on this car is absolutely fucking trash. When I was going to buy the car, it had coilovers on. It had like an aftermarket air intake, but I asked for the car to be roadworthy because, you know, I just wanted to drive it. I didn't want to like spend a heap more money on fixing up the car, and I think he cheaped out on the suspension. Oh, yep, that's the suspension. Yeah, I need some BC racing coilovers. I got some bolts with little balls on them. Oh, but I got some M8 threads with 10mm balls, and I also got some M6. So there you go. Both the same 10mm ball, just with different thread sizes. And the reason I had to do this is on the bonnet, one of the stock holes for one of the bolts is M6, and the other one, I can't remember, I think it's M8, but all the other holes that I use are M8, so I thought I'd pick up some M8s just in case anyways. So I'll install that as well. I just need to go back to Bunnings after I get my coffee. Yeah, I had to scrape. So the back panel between the lights, I got it black with the car. I want it black, but the paint job was pretty shit. The adhesive for the Italian manufacturer stickers had like fully embedded itself into that like shit paint coat. So when I was trying to peel the sticker off, you could just the sticker would come off in little bits. It would take the black paint with it. So I just had this red outline of a little horsey. So I decided to just scrape all the black shitty paint off, and it actually it looked, the red paint underneath was shiny, like it hadn't been sanded down to prepare itself for the black paint layer. So it was the cheapest shittiest job, but it's alright. I want an aero kit. I want the Greddy aero kit, and I also want a TRD spoiler, but I'd rather just wait, get it all together, get that piece, and just get it painted all at once. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe it'll be cheaper. Who knows? Yeah. I'm gonna go get a coffee. Okay. Catch you guys soon. Got my coffee. Oh, that sounds so bad. I guess I need to get some new some new windscreen blades. Oh, they sound so bad. So that was my Falcon. I need to do the transmission fluid because when it's cold, it doesn't shift into gear. And apparently that's a common thing with the Falcon transmissions, especially when they have so many kilometers on them. The dumb thing is, from the factory, they say that you're not meant to change out the fluid, and that's because it's a lifetime fluid. You can get a gasket and filter kit, but it's 9 bolts. There isn't a drain bolt, so you have to undo 9 bolts, and it's just an absolute mess. The mechanic quoted me. I was like, oh, just let me know how much it's going to cost to transmission fluid. They're like $400. For what? What am I paying $400 for? It's a dangerous game drinking coffee anyway. So we're going to Bunnings right now. I've got to pick up gas struts for the front, and I'll go find a garage somewhere to install them. I was going to buy a jump starter today as well. I found a pretty decently priced one from JB Hi-Fi. I think it's like Seagate or something, because it's got an aftermarket alarm system. Pretty sure that's what's draining the battery, which sucks, because you get to the car on the weekend and you're like keen to drive it, and then you turn the ignition key and you just get nothing, and it's just really sad. Bro, holy shit, no fucking way. I literally, oh my god. That was an MR2 SW20 Spider. Holy shit. What? They are so rare. Oh my god. What the I want to go chase him, to be honest. Dude, that was insane. What the I'm not really into convertibles. They're not really my thing, but that's just cool. Like seeing such like a rare car, and it's like the same car that I have, but in like the ultra rare version that no one has. That was sick. I didn't even know that like one was in Melbourne. Crazy shit. That was so cool. That was so cool. My T-tops. So they kind of leak, but not really. They don't leak in the rain, but if you go to wash the car and you spray directly onto the the most leaky points, like the here and here, the edges of where like the T-top connects to the actual frame, that's when you get like some kind of leaking. It like drips through a little bit. I'm trying Shinizu. It's a Honda lithium grease that's meant to like restore the rubber, like plumps it up, gives it a bit more like body, which should close the seals and stop it from leaking. So it's doing a great job so far. I don't really want to fork out like $200, $300 for the whole like fresh rubber seals. It's so expensive for just rubber. Maybe eventually, but I've got some other plans for this car. Oh, there you go. Live action drip. The worst thing about like wanting to park far away from everyone when it's raining is you have to walk in the rain. I think that is the worst part. The car started, got my gas struts, so I got two 535mm 200 Newton gas struts for the front, and then I also got some silicone lubricant. I'm not sure if that's the best thing to use for the balls, because I got to use different bally boys, and then I've got some M6 nuts and some M6 rubber washers for the boot spoiler. So I'm just gonna go across the road to install this, because you can't install shit on your car in the Bunnings car park. Also, it's raining, so I'd rather to have some cover.
Please switch on your lights.
You happy? You happy? I switched on my lights? Alright, let's do this. I don't want to turn the car off just because it might go flat. And then I won't be able to get home, which will suck. So that's not happening. So these ones come off pretty easy. They've just got a little flip. That. my battery went flat. So basically, I ordered 375mm gas struts, and I thought that was from like top to bottom length, but actually it was from ball to ball length. So the actual gas strut was a full 400mm long, and that wasn't gonna fit. So I got in contact with the person that I bought the gas struts off, and they said that they've got 350mm, 250 Newton gas struts in stock. They don't have the 200 Newton gas struts in stock for that length. I've decided to go ahead and swap them out, and we'll have to just see if that's, hopefully it's not too strong, hopefully it works, hopefully it's all fine. I'll see what happens when I get them. The front ones, Bunnings only sell 535mm gas struts, and I thought that was gonna work perfectly, but it was literally like 10mm too long. Literally 10mm too long. Otherwise it would have been perfect. So I've ordered 500mm, 200 Newton gas struts. I've also ordered 450mm, 200 Newton gas struts, just in case like it's pushing a bit too far and I want it to be less up when it's fully extended, but we'll see how that goes. I'll have to just wait until I get them both, and I'll just return the ones that I don't end up using. I also got this bad boy in the post, so I'll be unboxing this in the next video, and hopefully an easy install. I haven't done anything like this before, so let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like, and how I can improve and make this better for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.